Okay, what's up, boys and girls? It's me, Kasin Koral, and I'm back playing Fate's Day and Night. Of course, going on the Fate route. I think last episode we just had a big dialogue about how to be better towards our servant. Explaining more. We're explaining more about the Holy Grail War to Shiro here, the main character. And I think we came to an agreement on how Saber, or where Saber's going to sleep, and how she's going to protect me. She's not in the same room as me, but she's in an adjacent room. So open one door and she's there. Not as convenient, but it's still convenient, especially when you're being attacked. But you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. I think we're now easing to the regular day. I sit on the porch and look up at the blue sky absent-mindedly. I'm not like Saber, who went to bed already during the day, but I need rest too. Even though my nausea has gone away, I still feel terrible. And now, on top of that, my shoulders are heavy from all the unexpected developments. I take a deep breath and look over the yard. I've heard what he needs to hear, but the fact that I still don't know anything doesn't change. My senpai is a magus and an official master. Tosaka is... Oh yeah, she moved into our house too. Is intently searching my house for things. What do you even mean by protractors, dude? Maybe it's in the shed. Check there. So yeah, Rin decided to come to my place since she thinks it's a better place to stay, since we're working together for now. Though I still think it would have been better if we stayed at Rin's house. That's my opinions, but whatever. Leaving that complaint, she goes back to the outbuilding busily. She's always serious, my guy. I guess it has already been decided that Tosaka's going to stay at my place. When I went over there earlier, there was a sign that said, "Remodeling in progress. Do not enter." On the door, or the best room in there. Just having Saber around caused some tension, so if Tosaka was near me too, I wouldn't get any peace. Anyways, there's some distance between us. Even if we are connected by a hallway, it's just like a house next door, so nothing should happen unless I go there myself. Oh, but we'll see each other at meals. And we only have the one bath, so we'll have to decide how to use it. No, thinking about that, Saber's a girl too, so... Okay, no thinking, just go in there together. Fucking, come on, you gotta think. Shaking my head, I lie down on the corridor. The corridor? Are you sure you're not laying outside on your lawn? I sigh once again and stare up at the sky. Maybe I'm tired, but doing all this makes me sleepy. Do what you like. Becoming desperate, I close my eyes. Maybe that comment helped. I fall asleep the moment I close my eyes. Later, Saber, Tosaka, and I are in the living room. Is it the afternoon now? I just woke up. Saber was in this living room. And Tosaka just finished her remodeling. Remodeling? What? If she fucked with the room too much, I'll... You're lucky I'm not a good matches. By the way... Holy shit. That's actually a good-looking guest room. I like that. The bed is a bit small, but other than that, I like it. And that AC unit, that is kind of traumatizing, especially with the story I know. This was the guest room a few hours ago, and now, the scene I saw when I was called was this. That's not that bad. Man, how can I put this? I think I may have allied with a terrible person. Is Tosaka actually taller than Saber? Nah, I can't calm down. These two are complete outsiders. I rarely have guests at this house, so that must make the situation even stranger. No. First of all, the appearance of these two don't really fit this Japanese-style house. Well, it's about 7 o'clock now. Oh, 7 o'clock at night, eh? If there's something that's gonna go on later this in-game night, I won't be surprised, but I will be a bit disappointed. Because I want some peace, goddammit. At least for this day. The remainder of this day. Even though we're all in the living room, all of us staying quiet like this is not good for my mental well-being. And your boy just fucks up the feng shui. The air of the feng shui. Fucking whatever. Also, when was the last time Sakura came over here, dude? Probably the day previous, but we were not there, were we? Same with Fuji-nee. Motherfucker. Sure, whatever. Let me guess, it's my turn. Okay, that's a little weird. That's crazy. Tosaka glares at me irritatedly. Play nice, ladies. I make the dinner. I'm the best mom here. I grab the apron and go to the kitchen. Fortunately, there's about 3 people's worth of ingredients in the refrigerator. Ain't that goddamn convenient. I don't like that window placement. It's like facing to another window, or another window to the same house. But what's in between there? Is it just an alleyway? Imagine just seeing someone appearing suddenly. I know it's gonna freak out anyone near a window, but especially here, that fucker's in a tight space. And we don't know how the fuck he got in. That's windows in general, isn't it? I started cooking rice when I woke up, so it should be done in about half an hour. I glanced at Tosaka and Saber from the kitchen. They look like they'd prefer Western meals over the Japanese food. It's unlikely that Saber, let alone Tosaka, will understand the tastes of tofu and natto. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I'll ponder this for a second, but I can't help it. There's only a limited range of dishes I can make with what's in the fridge. Anyways, there's some tofu. After thinking for a bit, I decided to make some deep-fried tofu. For soup, I'll make miso soup with seaweed and tofu. I have some chicken, so I'll make teriyaki out of it and make that the main dish. I drained the water off of the tofu, seasoned the chicken, and cut the Japanese white radish while I'm at it to make salad. I grate the white radish, cook some green peppers.
今後の方針は決まっているのですか、リン。さあ、情報がないから何とも言えないけど、とりあえずは他のマスターを探し出すことが先決かな。残るマスターはあと4人。こっちがマスターだって知られずに探し出したいけど、さすがにうまくはいかないわよね。
I told them to be good, so what's with that dangerous conversation? Can they see I'm busy making dinner for the three of us? No, they aren't even looking. I yell, holding the big pot for the deep-fried tofu.
何言ってるのよ。私とシロ、それにイリアスフィールで3人でしょ。あなた、バザーカーのこともう忘れたの？
Crazy that you already forgot about that shit, Shiro. Come on. Oh yeah, that girl is a master too. Berserker was so strong that I forgot, but still. I can't believe a girl that small is a master who mercilessly tried to kill us.
どうせね、あなたのことだからイリアスフィールを敵だって認識してなかったんでしょ。それはいいから調理に専念しなさいってば。シローの実力がわからないと私が困るんだから。
Oh? I don't know how my cooking skills affects her, but what she says is correct. The preparation will be done soon, so I should concentrate on finishing dinner for now.
イリアスフィール、バーサーカーのマスターですね。リンは彼女を知っているようでしたが。まあね、名前ぐらいは知ってる。アインツベルンは何回か聖杯に届きそうになったっていう魔術師の家系だから。聖杯戦争には慣れているということですね。でしょうね。他の連中がどうだか知らないけど、イリアスフィールは最大の障害と見て間違いないわ。本来バーサーカーっていうクラスは力の弱い英雄を強化するものよ。理性を代償にして英霊を強くするんだけど、そういった凶暴化した英雄の制御には莫大な魔力を必要とする。例えばあなたがバーサーカーになったら、このように話をすることもできませんね。協力者としての機能を一切排除し、戦闘能力だけを特化させたのがバーサーカーです。ですが、それは手負いの獅子を従えるようなもの。波の魔術師ではまず操れません。でしょうね。そこいらのマイナーな英霊がバーサーカーになった程度でも波のマスターじゃ制御しきれない。
Oh man, how fake Grand Order kinda shits in the bin with that one.
だっていうのに、イリアスフィールは超一流の英霊を召喚して、そいつをバーサーカーにして完全に支配してた。悔しいけど、マスターとしての能力は次元違いよ、あの子。同感です。私たちの当面の問題は、その次元違いの相手に狙われているという現状ですか。うん。私のアーチャーはまだ戦線に出られるほど。
Are you fucking kidding me? How many days has it been? 3?
もう傷はいいの？通常の戦闘に支障はありませんが、バーサーカーを相手にできるほど回復はしていません。バーサーカー戦の傷は完治しているのですが、 ランサーから受けた傷には時間がかかるようです。
The wound from Lancer, okay. Fucking Lancer.
そう。それじゃあやっぱり当面は様子見をするしかないかな。
それについては提案が。アーチャーの目は鷹のそれと聞きます。彼には屋敷の周囲を見張ってもらうというのはどうでしょうか。
そのつもりよ。あいつには屋根で見張りをさせるから、怪しいやつが近寄ってきたらすぐにわかるわ。この屋敷だって侵入者用の結界が張ってあるんだし、守りは万全でしょうね。
Okay, I can roll with that now. This is a good place now. Even though if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, the house, not Ilya's, fucking Rin's house is still, in my opinion, better because I'm pretty sure you can heal, or the servants can heal faster in there. At least that's the aura in there, as well as the guard spell or whatever. And I think there's even an illusion spell, right? You don't really see the house. Whatever. How about we just tell him to go home? The two are continuing on without me. I'm a bit annoyed. Making dinner, so why are they talking without... Jesus fucking Christ, dude. First of all, Tosaka is too friendly with Saber. Well, it's true that Tosaka isn't that friendly with me, so it helps if Saber talks to her, but... Their face reflected in the glass of the kitchen cabinet looks disappointed. That's weird. Why am I angry? I prepared the dishes for the three of us and put the prepared dinner on the tray. I moved to the living room. I put the tray in front of Tosaka. I have no idea what his problem is. I glare at her. Tosaka goes, huh? Huh? And after that, makes a frightening smile. Oh, I can tell my face is blushing. I can tell what I'm angry about after Tosaka tells me. I retreat to the kitchen to get the rest of the food. Ah, she really got me. Tosaka is still smiling and Saber's expressionless as always. God bless her heart. Man, I'm really worried about whether we can continue with this member. In that way, dinner starts. I gotta get some food myself, dude. Alright. I didn't get food, I just got water, dude. Alright. I'm silent. With what happened earlier, it annoys me to talk to Tosaka, and I'm too embarrassed to even look at Saber. Saber eats dinner silently. Her gestures are elegant. I can't possibly imagine she was swinging around a sword. And well, how should I put this? She nods every time she eats something she hasn't eaten before. Her gestures are strange. It must be her way of expressing that it's good. By the way, she is able to use the chopsticks. What an update. Earth is saved, boys. On the other hand, Tosaka is... What's that supposed to mean? She clenches her fist after taking a bite.
明日を見てなさいよ、エミやシロ。
Oh, it's some cooking competition, ain't it? She shakes her clenched fist. God, have I done something bad?
あのな、さっきの話だけど、
I gotta get a snack. Uh, Kit Kat comes to the rescue. Both raise their hands, or heads. Hold on. Even one of them is enough to tense me up, so they both shouldn't react.
さっきの話って何のことよ。
だから今後の方針ってやつ、人が飯作ってる時に話してただろ。
まずは他のマスターを探すということですか。
そう、それ。具体的にはどうするのかなって思って。
どうするも何も地道に探すしかないでしょ。あ、そうだ、シロ、魔術師の気配ぐらいはわかる？なら話は早いんだけど。
わからない。2年近く学校にいて、遠坂が魔術師だったなんて知らなかったんだぞ、俺。
やっぱりそうなのね。まあそれはいいわ。どうせ他の連中はみんな気配を立ってるだろうし、魔術師の気配からたどる線は無理っぽいもの。セイバーはどう？サーバントはサーバントを感知できるって言うけど。
多少はできますが、あくまで身近で能力を行使している場合だけです。私では半径200メートルほどしか捉えられません。
なるほどね。じゃあますます相手の出方を待つか、どこかおかしな場所を探すしかない。マスターが何か行動すればその痕跡は残るもの。私たちはそれを探り当てるってわけ。
つまり、街中を調べろってことか。
いいえ、それはやめた方がいいわ。あっちも網を張ってるから、そんなことしたら一発でマスターだってバレるわよ。とりあえずはこっちの体制が整うまでは後手に回りましょう。今まで通りに生活してマスターだと悟られないこと。腕のレイジは他人に見られないように隠しておくこと。できるだけ人気のないところには行かないこと。日が落ちたらすぐに戻ってくること。あとは
外出するときはサーバントを連れて行くようにしてください。アーチャーはリンの護衛ができますか？
それぐらいならできるみたいね。霊体にして待機させておくから私は大丈夫よ。問題は
私のマスターですね。
そう。ちょっと聞いてる？シロ。外出するときはちゃんとセーバーを連れて行きなさいよ。人目につかないようにするのが私たちのルールだけど、中には昼間っから襲いかかってくるバカがいるかもしれない。そういう時に備えてセイバーとは一緒にいなさいよね。
わかった。努力はする。
You'll try. How about instead of trying, just do it? Please. I respond without interest. Come on, man. I understand what she's saying, but I'm resistant to being with Saber all the time. I feel nervous talking to Tosaka, but Saber makes me even more nervous. No, it's wrong to say I'm nervous. I'm just bad at talking with Saber.
何か？
なんでもない。おかわりなら継ぐから茶碗よこせよ。
いえ、結構です。実に見事な味付けでした。シロ。
I can see a slight smile in Saber. On Saber's face. That's nice. You're getting somewhere, Shiro. I look away before I realize. Can't even look at her normally. So how can I stay with her all the time?
ああ、でもダメか。セイバーは霊体になれないんだから学校までついてこられない。
Well, damn.
学校？シロは学生なのですか？
かっこいい。
そうだけど、ああ、そうか。 セイバーは生徒じゃないんだから学校には入れない。学校に行っている間はうちで待機してもらうしかないかな。
学校に行かないということはできないのですか、シロ。
Can you not go to school? I don't wonder how fast it is to get truancy status as a student, or truancy status in general in Japan.
できないよ。普段通り生活しろってんなら学校には行かなくちゃ。それに学校に危険はない。あれだけ人がいる場所ってのもそうはないぞ。
That's a very funny thing to say, Shiro.
ですが、
大丈夫よセイバー。学校には私だっているんだから、もしもの時はフォローするわ。
だからもしもの時なんてないって。
わかりました。マスターがそう言うのでしたら従います。
Saber nods, though she looks discontent. Well, that's a shame. The night wears on. It seems Tosaka has prepared and taken her bath while I was cleaning up after dinner. Jeez. It seems she's really selfish from her first day here.
今後のためにも早いうちに主導権を握っておくべきだろうな。
Huh. I know that, but seizing the initiative from her seems really difficult.
こんなんついでに言えば頭が痛いのがもう一人いるんだよな。
And what's that, son? No, rather the main problem. Tosaka will understand if I talk to her, but this person doesn't seem to understand however much I talk to her.
セイバーか。悪いやつじゃないっていうのだけはわかるんだけど。
Saber is back in her room. Tosaka should be resting in her room in the outbuilding. I'm the only one in the living room. There's still time until bedtime, so I should talk to Saber. Honestly, I have to get over my inability to talk to her, or I'm worried about her future. First of all, ignoring her being a servant and all, she's a girl from a younger age. There are a lot of things I'll find out from talking to her, and most of all,
早いとこ慣れないといつまで経っても遠坂に冷やかされる。
yeah, that's troubling. It's troubling. So I should be able to talk to her more lightheartedly. Is my master aptitude low? What is that supposed to mean? I return to my room. Next door, past this one small sheet, is Saber's room.
セイバー起きてるか。
起きています。何かありましたか、マスター。
Opening the sliding screen silently, Saber enters. I hold on to my heart, pounding from having her actually in front of me. Calm down. I'm just going to talk to her as a master.
シロ、顔色が優れませんが、傷が開いたのですか。
いや、そんなことはない。体の方はとっくに大丈夫だ。それを言うなら、セイバーの方こそいいのか。
はい、問題はありません。今の状態では完治まで時間はかかりますが、このままでも平均値はクリアしていますから。バーサーカー以外の相手ならば互角に渡り合えるでしょう。
It's not my confidence or boasting. She's probably just telling the truth. I have no response. Saber's statement should be encouraging to a master, but I don't want such a slender girl to fight.
その一つ聞くけど、セイバーは戦うこと以外に何か目的はないのか。せっかくここにいるんだから、他にしたいこととかあるだろう。
他の目的ですか。そのようなことはありませんが、サーバントは戦うためだけに呼び出されたものです。それ以外の目的など余分なだけだ。シローの発言はひどく的が外れています。
I thought so. I'm pretty much asking one who was summoned to fight, not to fight. It's not that I want to tell her that. Well, how should I put this? Saber's lacking in humanity. Something I think that gets delved into when they look into her past, yeah? Even in the Knights of the Round Table. Or not that one, the fucking... The movie, either the movie or the actual game chapter, Camelot. Yeah, there we go. When they go to, I think it's Israel or Azrael, they mention it. I think they talked about her just being basically Stonewall, just doing the good thing only, not really being human and all. I feel like they do talk about that in this game, at least when they're talking about her past. I don't know when that'll happen, but I have a feeling. It would be fine if she were only going to fight, but she's in front of me as an actual person. So it's wrong for her to just fight. If Saber's actually here, I have to have her do something she enjoys.
なあ、セイバー、サーバントってのは過去の英雄なんだろ？なら、
I stopped myself before I asked her what she was like before.
私の新名は教えられません。
Saber said that before as a secret between us. So even if I asked her about her past, she wouldn't answer.
シロ、言いかけてやめるのはよくありません。必要な質問なら答えますが。
いや、今のは忘れてくれ。バカなことを口走りそうになっただけだ。
I say that, averting my gaze. It really was something stupid. I shouldn't have been interested in Saber's true identity, and she refused because she couldn't tell me. If I bring it up again, it'll only prove that I'm a no-good master, repeating a useless question. What else is there to talk about besides that? If I can't talk about Saber, the only thing that remains is about me. That would be even more meaningless, though. Now, I'm just gonna do what I want. If I can't ask her true identity, I'll get ready to have her look at me strangely. And I'll ask about things such as what she likes and what she wanted for breakfast and...
シロ、あなたから質問がないのなら、私から尋ねていいでしょうか。
いいけど、何？
昨夜のことです。シロは私を助けようとしてバーサーカーに打ち倒されました。それは覚えていますね。
覚えているけど、なんだよ。朝の続きをしたいのか？軽率な行動だったってのは分かってるから、あんまり思い出させないでくれ。吐き気がぶり返してくる。
それは私も同じです。ですがこれは、あなたという人間を知るために聞いておくべきことだと思う。シロ、あなたはなぜバーサーカーに向かったのです。
Ooh, we're getting fucking personal here, possibly.
シロには分からなかったのですか。
それは。
I knew that. I didn't understand that I'd be killed if I approached. But I didn't try to save Saber out of optimism that I'd be safe while doing so. Back then, all I thought about was saving Saber. I didn't care about what would happen afterwards. At that time, the most important thing for me was saving Saber. Probably, it was just that my fear of not being able to save Saber was greater than my fear of getting killed.
悪い、忘れた。一瞬のことだったからな。その時の考えなんてわからない。きっと気が動転していたんだ。そうでもなけりゃ、あんな特攻はできない。
Perhaps because Saber's eyes were so serious. I don't tell her the truth. I just say something to get out of the situation. I feel like she can see through you, though.
つまり、ただ自然に私を助けようとしたのですね。
自然じゃない。気が動転してたって言っただろ。もう一回あんなことになったら、その時はきっとガタガタ震えてる。
そうですね。それが正常な人間です。自らの命を無視して 他人を助けようとする人間などいない。
Some do. Especially when they're trying to rescue someone in a natural disaster or something.
それ
Or
は
even,
英雄と呼ばれた者たちでさえ例外ではないで
I
し
don't
ょ
know, save someone from death.
う。ですからそんな人間がいるとしたら、その人物の内面はどこか欠落しています。その欠落を抱えたまま進んでは待っているのは悲劇だけです。
Her deep green eyes are trying to tell me something. I take that
し
and...
つこいぞセイバー。あれは気の迷いだって言ってるだろ。俺だって死ぬのは怖いんだ。そんな聖人君子になんてなれるもんか。次にあんなことになったら、その時はセイバーより自分を優先させるさ。
That doesn't sound like the right thing to say. I deflected with heartless words.
それはよかった。私の思い違いなら問題はないでしょう。ええ、確かにシローは臆病です。道さえ間違えなければきっと正しい魔術師になれる。
なんだよ。臆病に見えるのか、俺。
With those words, I'd say so. I'd fucking say so.
ええ、とても。置かれた状況を受け入れるために努力するあたりが特に。そういった賢明さを時に臆病というのです。恐れを知らない者は賢者になれないのと同じですね。
She must be relieved. Saber says this, smiling a bit. That gesture is so lovely and elegant. Because of it, I can't think of anything else to say. We end up staying in the room together for a while. Just standing there? Star in the fog. Bedtime. Shed? Are you gonna sleep in the shed this time for some reason? And night falls. It's not like I need to talk to Saber or Tosaka, so bedtime comes as usual. It's 11 o'clock. The lights in the house are turned off, and the people in it to sleep to prepare for tomorrow. What a goddamn shame. I open my eyes, still on my side. It's the room I've grown accustomed to sleeping in, but it's different today. It's so quiet. So why can I hear Saber's breathing in the next room? Now I know. If it's so quiet, it's only natural for me to be able to hear what's going on in the next room. Being able to hear her sleeping makes me imagine her sleeping. I'm tired of this hell. I climb out of the futon trying not to wake Saber, and I retreat to my usual place.
助かった。セイバー気づくと思ったけど、割と鈍感なんだな。
She must be pretty dull. That's one hell of a sentence to say. Or maybe she just sleeps deeply. I wonder for a moment whether she can really protect her master like that. But there is no danger now. The servants are connected to their masters. She should wake up when her master is in danger. The lights there are off. She must be defiant or just adaptable. Tosaka must have gotten used to this place in just a day. Damn right. Damn right. She is a proper magus while you are not. Yeah, it helps, even if it's troubling sometimes. For example, the bandage wrapped around my hand. The command spell of Master Bears appears somewhere in their arm. In my case, it is on the back of my left hand. I can't hide it with my clothes, so I'm hiding it with a bandage, even though it looks unnatural. Just wear a glove. Just wear gloves. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. Tosaka has hers around the middle of her right hand. Or somewhere like that. They say the command spell is different for each master, But I don't think I'll ever see Tosaka's command spell. To the shed we go, I guess. The shed is silent. It's the place where Lancer cornered me yesterday. And where Saber appeared. The door's still open, and the inside is dark as if denying anyone's entry. But this darkness is familiar to me. The old building that I used to play in, the place you could call my real room, stands silently in the cold winter night. I enter. I close the door to shut out the outside air and turn on the old stove.
そうだな。今日ぐらいは休もうと思ったけど、却下しよう。2日連続でサボったら親父にどやされる。
Oh, your strengthening magic thing? I sit in the middle of the shed and take a deep breath. Training should be continued without rest. Magic is mental training for me, so I shouldn't neglect it for minor reasons. I adjust my breathing and begin my training. Inside my head is the usual image. The image of the sword that appears in my empty head. I ignore it and clear my mind. Once I let magical energy flow through me, it's the usual practice of strengthening. A strengthening magic, which I succeeded at for the first time in a few years after being attacked by Lancer. I have to repeat it before I forget, and make sure I master it, or it'll be a waste.
トレス。オン。
I have to close my eyes and realize the contents of my lungs. Right now, this is all. Everything goes away once I'm concentrating on this. The Holy Grail War, Saber, Tosaka. If I empty my mind and forget all the doubts I have, I should be able to sleep tonight. Oh, it's the 5th day, okay. 2-4. New life. Oh my god, you slept here? I feel the white sunlight upon me. There must be a draft. I feel a cold wind and slowly wake up.
あれ。銅像だ、ここ。
I pick up my body and shake my sleepy head.
そうか。昨日そのまま眠っちまったんだ。
You silly, silly motherfucker. After yesterday's routine, after trying to create yet another sensation within me, I must have been too lazy to return to my room.
外の様子だと6時前ってところか。いかん。朝飯の支度しなきゃ。
I think Rin probably beat you to that, because I'm pretty sure she's an early riser. I fold up the blanket, straighten up the things I failed to strengthen yesterday, and head back to the house to wash my face. When I leave the shed, it's really cold outside. Fuyuka City is warm during the winter, but the top of the mountain on this side has the chill of a normal winter.
お、霜が降りてる。芝生、そろそろちゃんとしないとダメかな。
I don't think it'll be that bad. The sound of breaking ice. There's frost on the ground and footprints are formed as I walk. So, I wash my face with freezing water and pull myself together. I'm wide awake now. Now that I'm awake, all the things I don't want to think about, like the situation I'm in, come straight to mind.
そうだ。のんきに顔洗ってる場合じゃなかったっけ。
It's 5 to 6. There are a ton of things I have to do, but I should return to my room and check on Saber first.
黙って部屋を出たことになるんだし、一言説明しておかないと。
I'll be troubled if Saber misunderstands things. It's my daily routine to go out to the shed at night, so she should understand if I explain.
セイバーにちゃんと説明したら、その後は朝飯の支度だろ。遠坂は食べないらしいから、セイバーの分を足せばいいだけか。
Oh yeah. I can't believe I forgot already. Tosaka doesn't eat breakfast. Ugh. Oh, in that case, I should go and buy more ingredients for the additional people. I should note that before I forget.
忘れ物
Is Fuji-nee and Sakura gonna come here too? What could it be? Feels like I'm forgetting something really important.
やば、6時だ。急がないと間に合わない。
Ah, school. Well, if I can't remember it, it can't be anything important. I quietly opened the door. The room is just like it was yesterday. There's no sign of Saber waking up in the middle of the night and searching this room. I guess she didn't realize I escaped the room last night.
なんか拍子抜けたな。セイバーならそれぐらいは気がつくと思った。
Or did she sleep so much that she couldn't notice?
そうか。体を維持するために頻繁に眠るって言ってたのはそういうことかもしれない。
She's sleeping as close as me as she can get, so she can come to me in case something does happen. Either way, it won't make such difference where I go if it's within the house. I can detect intruders from the boundary field. I should be able to protect myself for about a minute with that, and Saber should be able to come save me in a minute whenever I'm in this house.
そうだよな。それに土蔵だったら隠れる場所には事欠かないし。
Anyways, I shouldn't be scolded at for what I did last night. I was considering explaining this to Saber, but it seems there's no need for that. I don't think I should wake her up either if she's sleeping.
セイバー、朝飯の支度をしてくる。セイバーの分も用意しとくけど、眠かったら無理に起きなくていいからな。また後で来るから、それまで休んでてくれ。
I call out to her and quietly leave the room. There's no one in the living room. I open the refrigerator and consider what I should make for breakfast. And then,
おはよう。朝早いのね、あんた。
oh my god. Tosaka comes in, looking like she's in a really bad mood.
父さんか。どうした？なんかあったのか？
Hold on. Why do you look like that, hombre? What even happened?
別に。朝はいつもこんなだから気にしないで。
So it's just a morning tradition for you. Tosaka crosses the living room like a ghost.
大丈夫かお前。なんか目つきが尋常じゃないぞ。
None of this is right.
だから気にしないでって言ってるでしょ。顔でも洗えば目が覚めるわ。ここからだとどう行くんだっけ？脱衣所って。
そっちの廊下からのが近い。顔を洗うだけなら玄関側の廊下に洗面所がある。
ああ、そういえばあったわね、そんなのが。
I'm not sure how much he heard, but Tosaka waves her hand and leaves. And then, just as Tosaka disappears into the hallway, I hear a bell inform me of a visitor.
シロ、誰か来たけど。
Is that Fuji-nee? Oh wait, no, fuck. That's Tosaka's voice from the hallway.
気にしないでいい。この時間に来るのは身内だから。
It'll be Sakura arriving at this time. Sakura has a spare key, so I shouldn't need to go to the door.
まったく、チャイムなんて押さなくていいって何度言っても聞かないんだからな、さくらは。
Sakura is like a member of the family. She can come in whenever she wants. But she's polite, and she only comes in after saying excuse me. That must be one of Sakura's good points, but if she's considerate all the time, she'll... Hold on. Sakura? Is that my house? Okay. I run through the hallway. Scolding myself for my stupidity comes later. I have to get to the entrance and make her go home before she sees Tosaka. Why? I reach the entrance, out of breath. But it's too late. There, Is Tosaka greeting the guest, even though I didn't ask her to? And Sakura just standing there surprised. Sakura's at the door, and Tosaka is in the hallway. With an indescribable tension, the two look at each other.
おはようマトウさん。こんなところで顔を合わせるなんて意外だった？
Tosaka asks, as if looking down on Sakura from the hallway.
長坂先輩。
Her face asks why. Sakura looks up at Tosaka with fear in her eyes. Damn it. I can't call out to them. They are ignoring me and staring at each other. There's no room for me to say anything. All I can do is think how to explain things to Sakura, but before I can think up a good explanation,
先輩。これはどういう。
this is how it feels to be in an NTR, but this is not NTR in itself. Thankfully. Sakura looks at me as if asking for help.
ああ、それが話すと長くなるんだけど。
長くならないわよ。単に私がここに下宿することになっただけだもの。
Clearly. She cuts off my sentence and just states the point.
先輩、本当なんですか？
要点だけ言えばな。ちょっとした事情があって、遠坂にはしばらくうちにいてもらうことになった。ごめん、連絡を入れ忘れた。朝から驚かせてすまなかった。
謝らないでください先輩。確かに驚きましたけど、そんなのはいいんです。ええ、これは私とシローで決めたことよ。家主であるシローが同意したんだから、もう決定事項なの。
You are really brute with this shit, aren't you?
この意味、わかるでしょ、マトウさん。わかるって何かですか？今までシローの世話をしていたみたいだけど、しばらくは必要ないってことよ。来られても迷惑だし、来ない方があなたのためだし。
Holy shit, you really are raining down on her parade. Sakura looks down and falls silent. After a brief moment of silence, suddenly,
わかりません。
angry she is. Goddamn.
はい？私には遠坂先輩のおっしゃることがわからないと言いました。
The drama is ramping up, boys.
ちょっとさくら、あんた。お邪魔します先輩。お台所お借りしますね。
Sakura enters the house with a bow, and goes into the living room, ignoring Tosaka. Tosaka is standing there, astonished. The same goes for me too. This is the first time I've seen Sakura act like that, so I don't know what to say. Nah, that is surprising, but something else was unexpected too.
おい、遠坂。お前、どうして桜が俺ん家に来てるって知ってたんだよ。今まで桜が俺の世話をしてたなんて、お前に言った覚えはないぞ。
ああ、それなら前にちょっと小耳に挟んだだけよ。ただの偶然。それより驚いたわ。あの子、ここじゃあんなに元気なの？学校とじゃ大違いじゃない。
You just don't know the real her, man. Fucking holy shit. Gibraltar 0, Scotland 2. You just scored 2, dude? That is crazy. It must have been really unexpected, as Tosaka says this with disappointment. That must mean Tosaka knows Sakura pretty well. Sakura seems to have known Tosaka, so he must have had a friendship I didn't know about. Well, that aside,
俺も驚いてる。あんなにトゲトゲしい桜は初めて見た。うちに手伝いに来てくれてる時と学校での桜は変わらないよ。 今のは鬼のかく乱ってのに票を投じる。
そうなんだ。まずったわね。さくらがあんなに意固地だとは知らなかったわ。こうなるんならシローの口から説明させればよかった。
Well, damn. I'm gonna have to do something real quick. I have to be away from the computer for a while too. God damn. I had an hour's break after eating just some Kit Kats, dude. Fuck. Ah. She's right. I would have been able to explain things better than the merciless Tosaka.
済んだことは仕方がないだろ。それよりまずいって何がだよ。
そりゃまずいでしょう。これからこの家は戦場になるかもしれないのよ。だから私たち以外の人間を寄せつけないようにってさくらをたしなめたのに、あれじゃあ逆に追い出すのが難しくなったじゃない。
あれでたしなめてたのか。俺はてっきりいじめてるのかと思った。
Tormenting her is crazy.
そこ、なんかつまんないこと言った今。
率直な感想だよ。それよりさくらのことだ。どうする？あの分じゃ帰ってくれそうにないぞ。
そんなのなんとかするしかないでしょう。で、さくらが来るのは朝だけ？それとも夕食もこき使ってるの？
誤解を招くような言い方するなよな。朝は毎日だけど夕飯はそう多くないぞ。
そう。それじゃあこれからは毎日になりそうね。
毎日って何がさ。
Tosaka sighs at my response. After that, Tosaka remains in the living room and Sokka begins to prepare breakfast in the kitchen. I feel uneasy about leaving Sakura and Tosaka together in the living room, but I'm not stupid enough to forget about Saber. It seems Sakura is angry about Tosaka being here, so things will only get worse if Saber comes out now. Because of that, I decide to explain the situation to Saber.
というわけなんだ。さくら、今うちに来てくれてる子はさくらって言うんだが、さくらは魔術師でも何でもない普通の子で、聖杯戦争なんかに巻き込むわけにはいかないだろう。できれば知らないままでしばらくうちから離れていてほしいんだが。
No, I didn't come here to consult her on how to get Sakura away from here.
だからだな。今朝のさくらはどうもおかしいんだ。遠坂が原因なんだが、そこに追い打ちをかけるのもどうかと思う。いや、だからさくらは見知らぬ他人がうちにいることに驚いてるんだ。そこにセイバーが出てくるとさらにおかしくなりそうなんだが。待て、俺なんかセイバーに失礼なこと言ってないか？
いいえ、シローの言いたいことはわかります。つまり私はここで待機していればいいのですね。
そうしてくれると助かる。さくらを送り出したらすぐに戻ってくるから、朝食はその時で。
Saber nods silently. Wow, thank God Saber's so understanding. Alright, I'm worried about the living room too, so I should hurry back there.
シロー。
なんだ、セイバー。
はい。そのようなことを私に説明する必要はありませんが、もう少し落ち着くべきです。
Action's a bit strange.
シローの言動は破綻しているかと。
Okay.
慌ててるか俺。
とても。今に戻るのでしたら、その前に気を落ち着けることです。
Saber advises me in her usual tone. Okay. Breakfast and way to school. Waku Waku Fuji-nee land Matoru brother and sensei. I think we'll do this and then we'll end it off. So, the everyday breakfast begins as if nothing has happened.
どうぞ先輩。遠坂先輩もいかがですか？
Sakura's handing out the rice bowls, just like her usual self. I don't know what happened while I was gone, but the tension between the two has disappeared. Well, at least on the surface.
じゃあ、お言葉に甘えて。
Yes, break your fast, honey. Having no breakfast is literally fucking retarded. If you're gonna do some fasting, I think it'll be better if you do it during lunchtime, yes? After pondering for a moment, she takes the bowl from Sakura. Sakura smiles and starts to set up the miso soup and other things like fried eggs. Sakura watches her with a complex expression.
大阪お前朝飯は食べない主義じゃなかったっけ？
用意されたものは食べるわ。当然の礼儀でしょ、それって。
I don't know what's bothering her, but she glares at me and picks up her chopsticks.
ま、いいならいいか。それじゃ、いただきます。
Itadakimasu.
結局支度を任せてすまなかったな、さくら。
いえ、これが私の仕事ですから気にしないでください。じゃあ、私もいただきますね。まったくいい身分だこと。後輩に朝食作らせるなんてどこの王侯貴族なんだか。まあ、それはおいおい問い詰めるとして、いただきます。
Just getting bars here? Gah, no conversation. It's not that terrible a mood, and anyway, it's like this during breakfast. Sakura and I are talkative, so it's natural for our meals to be quiet. So, why is it that our breakfasts are always loud? Oh? Hold on. Something's clicking in my head.
先輩、お魚の味付け濃かったですか？
いや、そんなことはないけどな。どうもさっきからなんか忘れてる気がする。
What is it? I tried to conclude that if I can't remember it, it can't be important, but I feel like that would be a terrible mistake. I feel uneasy, as if I'm ignoring a disease that could kill me if left untreated.
まあいいか。どうせ大したことじゃないんだろ。
You're talking to yourself as always. I'll forcefully make myself understand. And then...
いやー、寝坊しちゃった寝坊しちゃった。
if you're talking about Fuji-nee, that'll be... I don't know what to think about you, man. Fuji-nee enters with loud footsteps. I see. It's not that I couldn't remember. I just wanted to postpone the problem by forgetting about it.
シロ、ご飯。
So demanding. Fuji-nee sits Japanese style in her usual seat.
おはようございます、藤村先生。
Hello. The two's greetings are in strange unison.
どうぞ先生。大したものではありませんけど、召し上がってください。
Sakura gives her a bowl with her usual smile. She takes the bowl and tilts her head. She knows something is wrong, but she can't tell what it is. Fuji-nee quietly starts to eat. After finishing one bowl of rice, she quietly whispers in my ear.
ねえ、シロ、どうして遠坂さんがいるの？
Ah,
今日からうちに下宿することになったからかな。
I explain things to her truthfully.
あ、そうなの。遠坂さんも変わったことするのね。
Yup, you are right.
あいつ結構変わり者だ。
She's a weirdo, that's crazy.
学校じゃ猫かぶってる。
Right in front of her face too, dude?
そっか。今日からここに下宿するのか。
Yeah, don't make it weird. She understands and takes a sip of her miso soup. Huh? Huh? What? Jesus Christ, the table's thrown up. Oh no. Fortunately, Sakura is on the other side and Tosaka has already moved out of the way. So it seems I'm the only victim.
何すんだよ、藤根。味噌汁だぞ、炊きたてのご飯だぞ、つくね煮込んだ鍋物だぞ。こんなもんかけられたら熱いだろって。なぜに朝っぱらから鍋物だぞ。
Why is it in a pot? What is the stupidity?
あんたこそ何考えてるのよ、シロ。同い年の女の子を下宿させるなんてどこのラブコメだい。私はそんなタチの悪い冗談じゃ笑ってやらないんだから。
笑いを取るつもりなんかねえってば。てか、やけどする。さくら、タオルくれ、タオル。
Oh god. You and your fucking smile, Sakura.
用意しておきました、先輩。
Okay, just give it to me.
襟元からつくねが必要以上に加熱されたつくねが。
タオルは後。そんなことより申し開きしなさい、シロ。あんた本気でそんなこと言ってるの？
おう、そんなの当たり前だ。俺がこの手の冗談苦手だって知ってるだろ。とにかく遠坂はうちに止めるんだ。文句は聞くけど変更はしないから言うだけ無駄だぞ。
そんなの大却下。何のつもりか知らないけどダメに決まってるでしょ。同い年の女の子と一緒に暮らすなんて、そんなのお姉ちゃん許しません。
You have no authority in my household. Fuji-nee roars. Well, I guessed it. Fuji-nee is my guardian and a school teacher. I don't think I can escape such a situation with merely 100 beatings from the shinai or even from a real sword. But I guess you could say it's ill-fortunate I have to push through this.
いや、そこをなんとか。別にやましい気持ちなんてないし、遠坂とはそういう関係でもないんだ。ただ、たまたま事故に遭ったっていうか、成り行きで部屋を貸すことになっただけなんだってば。
うるさーい。ダメなものはダメなの。私は下宿なんて許しません。遠坂さんの事情は知らないけど、ちゃっちゃと帰ってもらいなさい。
Damn, she won't even listen. Crap, I guess she isn't someone I can convince.
先生、下宿は許しませんとおっしゃいますけど、私はすでに一泊してしまったのですが。
I don't think you're gonna make things better, man. And then Tosaka says those words, like pouring cold water on Fuji-nee.
ですから昨日止めさせていただいたんです。いいえ、正確には土曜の夜からお邪魔していますから2泊でした。今は別棟の客間を借りて荷物も運んであります。どうでしょう先生、客観的に見て私はもう下宿している状況なのですが。
Fuji-nee's face goes pale.
シロ、あんたなんてことするのよ。こんなことキリツグさんが知ったらどうなるかわかってるの？
I don't think he really would care.
どうなるかって、親父だったら間違いなく喜ぶぞ。男の解消とかなんとか言って。
同感。キリツグさん、女の子にはとことん甘い人だったからな。そっか、それが遺伝してるんでしょ、シロのバカ。
God damn. Fuji-nee grabs my collar and shakes me around. Well, the inheritance aside, it was my father's belief that girls should be protected. I don't go around telling people that like father did, but I do believe he was right. But...
何？助け舟出してほしいの？
what do you mean, help? I think a man would have to be tough to recognize that cold-hearted person as a girl.
頼む。俺じゃ現状を打破できない。遠坂の政治手腕に期待する。
Political skills. I say while being shaken.
オッケー。それじゃあサクッと解決しますか。藤村先生、エミヤ君を振っても出るのは悲鳴だけですから、そのあたりでやめてあげてください。それに下手をすると朝ごはんまで出てきかねません。
That's kind of rough, but you know what? That's very true.
何よ遠坂さん、そんな真面目な顔したって怖くないんだから。教師として何より四郎の教育係として遠坂さんの下宿は認めません。
Fuji-nee lets go of me and confronts Tosaka. It must be her natural instincts. She must have thought Tosaka would get her if she kept concentrating on me. Yeah, come on.
それはなぜでしょうか。うちの学校には下宿している生徒も少なくありません。生徒の自主性を伸ばすのが我が校の方針ではありませんでしたか。何よ、難しいこと言ったってダメなんだから。大体ですね、こんなところに下宿したって自主性なんて芽生えません。ご飯は勝手に出てくる、いつも綺麗、お風呂は勝手に沸いてるっていう夢のようなお家なんだから。こんなところに居候してたら堕落しきっちゃうわよ遠坂さん。
Fuji-nee.
The statement is problematic, coming from a teacher.
それにね、原則として下宿していい生徒は家が遠い生徒だけよ。遠坂さんのお家、確かにここより遠いけど登校できない場所じゃないでしょう。さくらちゃんだってあっちから通ってるんだから下宿する必要なんてありません。それが今うちは全面的な改装を行っているんです。
Why didn't you just tell that from the jump, man?
古い建物ですからそこかしこにガタが来てしまっていて、改装が終わるまではホテルで暮らそうと考えていたのですが、偶然通りかかってエミヤ君に相談したところ、それはお金がもったいないからうちを使えばいいと言ってくれたんです。それは確かに素人っぽい発言ね。はい、あまり面識のないエミヤ君からの提案には驚いたのですが、確かにホテル暮らしなんてもったいないし、何より学生らしくありません。それなら学友であるエミヤ君のお家にご厄介になった方が勉強になると思ったのです。
Fuji-nee groans. Since Tosaka's answers and attitude are so student-like, it seems that as a teacher, supposedly, Fuji-nee couldn't object.
話はわかりました。けど、それでも問題はあるでしょ。遠坂さんと四郎は女の子と男の子なんだから、一つ屋根の下で暮らすというのはどうかと思うわ。
As of now in this story, we are not like that. Hell, I don't think we'll be like that in this route.
どんなことでしょうか、先生。だからね、遠坂さん美人だし、シロもなんだかんだって男の子だし、間違いがあったら嫌だなって。
Don't like it if a mistake got made. That's valid, but at the same time, I don't think we're gonna be like that. Like I said.
何も間違いはありません。私の部屋は
Edge?
別棟の隅。
Oh my.
エミヤ君の部屋は蔵の近くにある和室です。
Real talk. Any of you... Oh, fuck, they're still talking.
離れているじゃないですか。ここまで離れていれば
Shit.
何も問題はないと思いますが。
Okay, good. Does any of you unironically use Microsoft Edge at your home, other than school or work?
うん。
I really want to know.
鍵もかかるし、違う家みたいなものだけど。
I mean, shit, I have it in my computer, but I don't use it. I still use Brave.
でしょ？それとも藤村先生はエミヤ君を信用していないとでも？先ほど先生はエミヤ君の教育係だとおっしゃいました。ならエミヤ君がどのような性格かは私より藤村先生の方がご存知だと思います。彼がそのような間違いを犯すというのでしたら、私も下宿先には選びませんが。
Right. Yes, it's still recording, okay. I don't know how far there is, but my family wants to go out to lunch. You might be surprised, man. Maybe he will.
なら安心でしょ。私もエミヤ君を信用していますから。ここなら安心して下宿できると思ったのです。
She kind of fucking damn it. Fuji-nee is such an adorable person. I almost called her fucking Kaya. The intensity in Fuji-nee disappears. I guess it's decided now. There are lots of things to follow up, but I bet Tosaka can get through those. So, I guess Tosaka officially has citizenship in my house now. God fucking speed, boys. And so breakfast ends. As expected, Fuji-nee gave in after being talked down by Tosaka. In conclusion, we decided to try to keep it a secret at school, to have Fuji-nee look after us at home. With that decided, and with more people around the house, Fuji-nee happily goes to school. We finish breakfast and I go talk to Saber before I leave. Saber, as expected, calmly says,
学校ではリンの指示に従うように。危険が迫った時は私を必要としてください。それでマスターの異常は感じ取れますから。
and she goes back to her room. Choice. Lunchtime already. Fucking hell. I'm gonna end off here, man. Thank you all for watching. I'll take it easy, and I shall see you in whatever episode you watch next, channel, man. Peace out. Have a good day as well.